what did the New York Giants do? Did they goof up or what? Daniel Jones out of Duke. They picked 6th overall. I know we're a little late on this, but I wanted to talk about it, especially because I'm a Giant fan. I can't believe they did it. I cannot believe they did it. But I had a feeling. I was texting some people, talking to some people. I'm like, I know they're going to do it. It's just the Giants. Gettleman likes to play that poker game. He was, if you guys don't know David Gettleman, that's the general manager for the New York Giants. Earlier in the day, he was doing interviews with people. He was like, well, we want to help people that win this year, but if we got to go with another position, then we will. So then right away, you hear, all right, people, they want to win, so they're not going to go quarterback. But he hid that little remark in. Boom, they picked a quarterback. Last year, they said, the future might help us, but if we got to do what we got to do, we'll pick someone. They picked Barkley. So they're tricking everyone. Gettleman's not bad at doing that, but his decisions I'm not a fan of. Now, Daniel Jones, it was an interesting pick. People had him, some scouts had him after Drew Lock went in the 2nd round to Denver. It seems like the Mannings made this pick because he went to their camps. He knew Eli. They talked to him. So it seems like, all right, Eli knew him. We're going to get another Eli. Seems like how he goes by himself as an Eli, but you don't want to compare someone to someone else like that. Like, everyone's their own person. Oh, poor Odell, still a Giant. Everyone's their own person. So I'm going to give Daniel Jones a chance. As a Giant fan, I have to. I want him to be successful, but I don't know. Watching some of his tapes, yeah, we're going to go with the positives and negatives right now. So here are the positives on Daniel Jones, right? He didn't have bad numbers. Completion percentage was in the 60s. He had 9 picks. 23 touchdowns is a little bit low, but he wasn't working with the greatest receivers. They had a lot of drop passes. The offensive line in front of him was atrocious, and the running game wasn't good. So there were a lot of plays where I'll literally tell you, he was running for his life and have to make plays. Of course, Eli can't do that, but I'm just showing you for example right there. He would make plays like that, sprawling, especially at the Senior Bowl. That's what Gettleman saw a lot. That's why Gettleman liked him, but he's like, oh, this is what Gettleman said. Right when I went to the Senior Bowl, I fell in love with him. I don't know how you could say that as a general manager. Right? I saw him take 3 snaps. I knew he was getting picked. That guy's an idiot for saying that. We'll just leave it at that. But also, he's running for his life. Made some plays still. He's more mobile than the Giants. The Giants' quarterbacks in their history have never been mobile. So he's a more mobile option than they've had. So, yeah, there were a lot of drop passes. If you watch film, a lot of dropped passes in the end zone he was untargeted for. But then, oh yeah, I'm sorry, one more positive. He takes control of the huddle. So they're saying out of all the quarterbacks, he's the most pro-ready to that regard. Now, I'm not saying I don't disagree with that, but I feel like quarterbacks at that age, you can take control of a huddle. I know some can't. I'm not saying that, but I don't think you should be really saying that's one of his best features is that he can take control of a huddle. If that's one of his best features, that scares me because that's what the Giants are saying. Now, hopefully he can translate onto the field. I want to see him this year, but the Giants saying, "Oh, we want to do the Kansas City model." They said, "Oh, it could even be the Green Bay model. We're gonna have Eli play for 3 more years, and he can sit on the bench and watch." No, that's not gonna fly in the New York market this year when they're 0-4, 0-5, the Giants. Because let's be real, they're the Giants. Everyone's gonna be calling for him. He'll be in. Watch him go in against the Patriots. I think they play the Patriots week 4, week 5, or week 6, one of those weeks. Watch him play there in Foxborough, and we'll see how he does. We know rookie quarterbacks have a terrible record in that building. So that would be a Giant thing to start him on that day, right? That's just another Giants thing. Now look on the negatives of Daniel Jones. His decisions are off. He takes a little bit of time to process. Actually, no. They were saying that he could process it before the snap, but once the play moves, they disguise like a blitz or something like that. It takes him a second to, read that. And he throws in tight windows a lot, which isn't good. But, and he makes a constant rookie mistake. He doesn't see a corner cheating and he throws it, corner picks and runs it. Those things. But overall, Kyler, Dwayne Haskins, I'm really surprised that he was picked there. It upsets me that he was picked there, but there's nothing we can do about it. Hopefully he can turn it into like something. Hopefully he can make everyone laugh at him. Mitchell Trubisky came out and said, "You just gotta quiet. You just gotta keep it quiet. Don't look at social media and just you do you." Because Mitch, he wasn't supposed to go second, because the Bears originally had the 3rd overall pick. They traded up to the 2nd with the Niners to make sure. They said, "This is our guy. We want him." Now, I don't think Mitch is a 2nd overall quarterback, but I think he's a very solid quarterback. But if you really like your guy, you go and get him. The Giants really like Daniel Jones. They want him. They went to go get him. There was also a report out that a team asked him to work out a tight end. Now, that scares me too. Because we saw it last year with Lamar Jackson. But that's a little bit different because Lamar Jackson was fast. But that was receiver, not tight end, Lamar Jackson. But he's fast. He's shifty. He can be a difference maker. Daniel Jones at a tight end, that's a little sketchy. So, I don't know if a team actually did ask that. That scares me as a Giant fan. And also, Gettleman said he knew 2 teams were going to go up and get him. The only 2 teams that would have went to go get him were the Redskins or the Broncos, picking before. And the Redskins came out and said, "No, he doesn't know what we were doing." So the Redskins probably played him so they can get Haskins. That's the guy that they wanted. And the Broncos, I'm not saying the Broncos didn't want him, but let's say they did, right? The Giants did the right thing by picking him then. But even if they did, they would have picked him at 10. Yeah, the Giants will get Drew Lock. Drew Lock, I don't think he's going to be anything. But you never know. You never know with these quarterbacks. Anything can happen in the draft. Anything can happen. If guys are put in the right situation and have, let's say they have, a really good first game, they can just build off that first game and just become something. So, that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys would have picked Daniel Jones in that spot, if you think it was the right pick, the wrong pick, and if you think he can be something in the league, a starter. Let me know. We're gonna bring more content to you, more episodes like this. Comment, like, subscribe down below. New channel, looking for a chance. Just let me know how I'm doing so far, and see you in the next one.